If you've seen the show Teen Titans, you know our 5 characters are very different from one another. Each has their own mind, and each fights their own internal battles. These battles surface in many different forms, and in this video, I wanted to discuss the battles that Cyborg faces. Throughout Cyborg's life, he goes through a major identity crisis. From being so human to becoming a machine. Originally, Cyborg was Victor Stone, an athlete. He loved pushing himself to the limits, going above and beyond what any normal human could do. But that's just the thing. Victor was a normal human, one of the best. He loved being a human, no doubt. And not just from this TV series, but from all forms of DC media, we see Cyborg as a true athlete, a person who utilizes his human body to the highest potential. So when this is ripped away from him, when he becomes like this, like a machine, half robot, his perception of his identity is torn apart. Cyborg doesn't know who he is anymore. Of course, he was still Victor Stone, but at the same time, he wasn't anymore. He was this completely new thing. This was the beginning of his identity crisis. And even though he doesn't make it fully apparent on the surface, we as the audience can tell he is definitely hurting on the inside. A few episodes show this perfectly. These episodes really show Cyborg's struggle against his own self, fighting to keep whatever human is left inside him. It is clear to see that he has not fully made the robot his own yet. Despite it being attached to him, Cyborg is reluctant to accept his body is gone. This is so evident in this episode, The Sum of His Parts. Cyborg is kidnapped by this robot collector and is about to be made into a full machine. No human left. Cyborg does not want this at all, and he fights so hard to make sure that his human half stays inside him. Because that's the original Cyborg. That's Victor Stone. He may have got the routine down, charging the batteries, performing backups, but he never fully accepts this robot as his own. His journey throughout Season 3 is this journey, battling this identity crisis. Cyborg's blueprints get hacked, and now the one thing that was fighting him on the inside is now fighting him on the outside, with Brother Blood using Cyborg's technology against him. This further increased the rift in Cyborg's mind. If his parts could so easily be replicated, what did that make him? Clearly not unique, and definitely not human. Without anything to ground himself to his identity, Cyborg lost himself. And it took the other Titans and a matter of life and death for Cyborg to realize what he is unique. Robot or human, nothing else compares to how Cyborg is. This push, this realization, allowed his mind to evolve. It allowed him to look past his robotic self and see the human within, but at the same time accepting that the robot is a part of him now. The two are forever linked. So despite these mechanical limits being put on him, it doesn't stop him from living his life to the fullest. And after realizing that the human inside him made him who he is, mind and machine melded together, working with each other as one. With this, Cyborg defeats Brother Blood, and so comes the conclusion of Cyborg's struggles within himself. Struggles always will arise in the future, but for now, Cyborg is whole again, and he is at peace with himself, accepting the changes that have happened and moving on. Anyways, I do hope you enjoyed this video. This was my first Teen Titans video, so make sure you let me know what you think. I want to also discuss the other Titans and the lessons and battles that they go through during the show as well. Let me know your thoughts and comments about this down below. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and until next time.
I woke up thankful today, thankful for me, thankful for the good vibes flowing in my veins, thankful for peace in the air that I breathe, thankful God smiles when he sees you.